everyone, joining us on Bright TV UK, reporting from the United Kingdom. I am YENULI BINARA. This week's headlines: First anniversary of the Europe's largest pagoda and the Bright TV UK. Lebanon rocked by deadly walkie-talkie and pager attacks. Why all this hate? Mayoral debate in Brazil turns ugly as the candidate attacks rival with chair live on TV. Typhoon Yagi leaves at least 74 dead in Myanmar after flooding and landslides. Guinea Stadium massacre fugitive extradited from Liberia. Thunderstorm warnings mark the end of the UK summer. It's the first anniversary of the Europe's largest pagoda, Birmingham Buddhist Mahavihara, which is a Buddhist monastery rich in Theravada tradition and ritual practices that's approachable to all communities in Europe, complete with the shrine room, pagoda and the Bodhi tree. Venerable Dr. Vitarandaniya Kassapatero, who is the Deputy Buddhist Prelate of the Great Britain, head of the Birmingham Vihara Leicester-Stoke-on-Trent, created this precious Buddhist monastery. And his 71st birthday was also celebrated last week. It's also the first anniversary of our Bright TV UK, which provides all kinds of entertainment and content like this to watch for all communities in the UK and beyond. The official launch of the Research Centre of Pali and Buddhist Studies in UK, RCPBS UK, and the second volume of the Pali and Buddhist Studies Journal also took place. To commemorate this special event, there was an exciting program lined up for everyone, filled with insightful talks, cultural events, and presentations. The keynote speaker of this event was Professor Rupert Mark Lowell-Gethin, a professor at the University of Bristol and the co-director of the Centre for Buddhist Studies. With the events of the explosions of pager attacks in Lebanon, at least 2 soldiers have been killed in combat in northern Israel, the Israeli military said on Thursday, without elaborating on the circumstances of their deaths. A 3rd soldier was severely injured and taken to a hospital for treatment, it also said. Israel and Hezbollah were engaged in a cross-border strikes on Thursday. Israel said it conducted strikes against several Hezbollah sites in southern Lebanon, across Israel's northern border. Hezbollah meanwhile said it launched at least 17 rocket and drone attacks into northern Israel on Thursday. Voters in the US will now go to the polls on 5th of November to elect their next president. The election was initially a rematch of 2020, but it was upended in July when President Joe Biden ended his campaign and endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris. Harris is ahead of Trump in the national polling averages. The two candidates went head-to-head in a televised debate in Pennsylvania on 10th of September that just over 67 million people turned in to watch. A couple of snap polls released immediately after the debate found that most viewers thought that Harris had been the better performer. At least 74 people have died and scores more are still missing in Myanmar following heavy flooding and landslides caused by Typhoon Yagi, state media has reported on Sunday. The flooding across the civil war-torn country has impacted more than 450 villages and wards, according to the Myanmar news agency. It added that the search and rescue operations were underway to locate 89 people still missing. Around 65,000 homes have also been destroyed, according to the MNA. Typhoon Yagi, Asia's most powerful storm this year, left a trail of destruction across Southeast Asia and southern China after sweeping the region with heavy rains and strong winds. Guinea's Justice Minister has said that the country's most wanted fugitive, Colonel Claude Pivi, has been extradited from Liberia. As Pivi's lawyer said on Thursday, he was unreachable in Conakry. A Guinean court sentenced Piwi to life imprisonment in August on the charges of crimes against humanity for his involvement in a 2009 massacre. He had been on the run since a high-profile prison escape in November. On Tuesday, September 17, 2024, the joint efforts of the defense and security forces led to the arrest of the fugitive. Guinea's Justice Minister Yaya Kairaba Kaba said in a statement seen by AFP on Thursday. The Met Office has issued yellow thunderstorm warnings for the coming week as our spell of warm weather comes to an end. As well as the risk of lightning, some places in southern England and Wales could see as much as 50 millimeters of rain, bringing the possibility of flooding and transport disruption. This is in contrast to the past week when many parts of the UK experienced warm and sunny weather, with temperatures widely reaching the low to mid-20s Celsius. In northern Scotland, the mercury rose to 25 Celsius, making it the warmest spell here this late in September since 2019. With that, we urge you to stay safe while doing your daily duties when you're outside. Enjoy the rain, beware the thunderstorms. We hope to see you again with Bright TV UK. Stay informed, stay bright.